there were just too many assumptions that were not true, and I don't want other people to read that and then that plants a seed and then more people start thinking that DITLO. Good morning. So in my recommended, this old vlog popped up, Warden Learns to Howl, and it's just watch. Ken is showing Warden videos of Tamaskins howling. What was that? What was that, bud? Oh my gosh, that was so cute. I will never neglect you. Oh hey, so I am on my way to a shoot. I'm going to be on a show called The Zoo. I don't know when it's coming out, but I will let you know. Okay. But it's a super nice day out. It's 58, super sunny. It's like almost 3 right now. I have to be there at 3:30. So I'm hoping there's no traffic. Okay, orange cone, fine. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about a thing. There were a couple comments, and by a couple, I do literally mean a couple. I think there were like 2 people talking back and forth, and it's hard to address things like this because on one hand, you want to not address it because an overwhelming majority of comments are positive, and so giving attention to negativity that is not constructive just doesn't like help anyone. However, since there was a conversation between 2 people, and I'm hoping that it's not like a secret opinion that a bunch of people have, I figured I would talk about it because I mean, turn right onto the I-405. Because honestly, it doesn't feel good when you're not trusted. So basically what the comments were saying was that, referring back to my positive vibes only and how like, I don't like the only part of positive vibes. They were saying how I have become positive vibes only, and I'm not telling you guys the truth, and I'm not being myself, and the fake conversations with Justine and Megan are like masking something. There's so many points here that I have to hit. Justine and I have been having fake conversations, as in just ridiculous, they don't mean anything conversations, or making things up with each other since we were in middle school. Like, we used to write fan fiction together. We would just make ridiculous conversation because it's fun, and we have never stopped doing that. It's not because we're hiding anything or masking the fact that, like, I don't know, some secret conspiracy is going on. It's kind of like just doing improv with your friends. It's just fun to see where the conversation goes when you just keep letting it go. Honestly, it's super fun. Try it with your friends if you want. But that's why we do that, because we think it's fun. It's not to hide or mask anything. I never even thought that conversations like the ones that we had would be taken seriously. That never even crossed my mind. And along the same lines of that, they were saying that one of the things that I am masking is stress from opening a new business. The only thing that shows me is that I should never make assumptions about what other people are going through, because most likely I will be wrong. I'm not stressed from opening a business because I'm not opening a business. Ken, he is... We found a faster route. Girl, I am not opening this restaurant with Ken. Ken is opening this restaurant with his friend, and they are not doing the administrative things. They are not the ones with the money. Ken and his friend are the chefs of this restaurant. So they're creating the menu, they're deciding what equipment they need in the kitchen, but they're not paying for it. They're not building it. They're there while things are being built. But I think that the people who were commenting, or the person who mentioned this specifically,
there's a 7-minute slowdown caused by an accident in 1 mile.
So no, I am not stressed. Ken is a little bit stressed. As you can notice, he's not in the vlogs a lot. And the reason for that is not because we secretly broke up, not because of anything other than the fact that he is physically at this restaurant that is not open yet, getting things prepared and like having everything in place that is necessary to have this restaurant open successfully. Like right now, he is there. He's been there since like 8 or 9 o'clock this morning. He will probably be there until way after I get home later. But there's also no strain on anything just because that is happening. My camera turned off because I was talking too much. There are days when I come to you and I talk to you about things that I want to do to improve because I want my channel to grow, because not only is it something I enjoy, it is something that ultimately has to pay my bills. And not only that, but it's impossible to share everything in your life. And you don't want to know everything. I don't even know how to say this. And I'm driving and it's traffic and I feel I probably shouldn't have talked about this before I'm headed to be like on camera for something. Because it's frustrating and I feel like the frustration behind my eyes and like, do you ever feel like why I feel like I'm gonna cry. I am not going to cry. Oh my God. It's not like sadness. It's just like frustration. It's just frustration. Give me like a quick sec. Because I am never trying to be fake. Imagine if you were documenting your life and you just had like a huge fight with your significant other, not even anyone. While you're having a fight, would you break the camera out and start recording it? And this is not a video that I, am making every day, addressing negative comments, but I felt like this was one of the times that I had to, because there were just too many assumptions that were not true, and I don't want other people to read that and then that plants a seed and then more people start thinking that I am faking my happiness or faking my relationships or faking my anything. And it made me think, like, when I made the Positive Vibes Only video, I had no idea that PewDiePie made a video about like positive vibes. I don't think that positive, happy people are being fake. Like, it's such a weird coincidence that I made that video at the same time that PewDiePie, the most subscribed person on YouTube, made a similar video title. But my video is not about talking shit about people who want to exude positivity and people who want to spread happiness and love and positivity, because that is what I want to do. I want to spread positivity. Oh, there's an accident, girl. But I'm hoping that people didn't conflate what I was saying with what PewDiePie was saying. I'm all about positive vibes. But the concern that I had was for people who say positive vibes only, as if to stifle any negative feelings that they may have, which would lead to not addressing problems in their lives and also having other people who are listening to that particular rhetoric thinking that they are way less than because this other person is happy all of the time. So many YouTubers that I love are exactly what I am trying to explain that I love about spreading positive vibes. And the first 3 people that come to mind are Colleen, Lily, Superwoman, and Hum the Poet. I want to say they're always positive, but that doesn't exactly express my point. They're not always positive. Oh, I just thought of another one, Mr. Kate. Mr. Kate has a great hashtag, which is hashtag positivity seeking. And that is something I can align myself with because...
Your destination is on the right.
Okay, girl, thanks. Oh, shit. Okay, let me see if I can just park here. But that's something that I can align myself with, because it doesn't mean that you have to ignore, you know, anything bad that's going on. Sorry, I feel like my phone's about to die. It's possible, I'm gonna turn my car off, take this off. It's possible to be positivity seeking, without sounding like a hippie right now, but this is the only words that I can use to get my point across. Okay, there's a dog somewhere. It's possible to seek out positivity and to be optimistic and to have high hopes for things, while simultaneously being upset or processing negative emotions. And I think that Colleen, Lily, Humble, Mr. Kate all do an amazing job of showing that balance. And I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is that I hope that I am also showing that balance. I don't want you guys to watch my vlogs and think that anything is not real. This is not reality television. There are no script writers, but this is my life. I am documenting things that are actually happening with friends that I actually have in places that I actually go to. I don't know how else to describe it. Please, anyone else who can put my thoughts better into words right now, please help me out. Or if I happen to make sense this time, praise. Let me see, what time is it? I think I have, oh, I should go in now. But I just wanted to say that because, like I said, I didn't want anyone to read those comments and get the wrong idea about what's a gosan. So that's it. I'm gonna go shoot the show right now, and then I will see you afterwards, hopefully, if my camera survives. Okay, I love you a lot. I'll love you for real. Okay, bye.
You know, there's a lot of changes in the way people work today. One of the changes in office in this whole trying to be a communal thing is the open office, like open workspace. Yeah. Where everyone's just open, everyone can see each other.
Excuse me, I don't deserve this from you.
Living in LA means impromptu trips to Santa Monica because there's an accident on the 405.
Hello?
Also, Latif's not wearing a coat.
She's not wearing any.
Also, Latif lives here now.
I live here.
Yeah.
She's a resident and she stays in my home.
Yes.
Keep her under the stairs.
Like Harry Potter.
Start saving for my Porsche Cayenne. But Dad doesn't want us to.
There are a couple updates. Ken is home. Latif and I did masks. My camera died at the Santa Monica Pier. And it's Mouse's birthday!
Hey, I'm about hitting.
Yeah, wow. How do you feel about being really old now?
I'm not that old. I'm 24.
Yeah.
Kind of young still.